to them after returning from Mexico to New York in the late fall of 1949, and they wanted me to show them at the Betty Parsons Gallery, and I absolutely refused. I didn't know why consciously, but I knew that I would not show them to the public, period. I didn't show them to the public, that is the original random monoprints, until 1987, when the University of Wyoming in Laramie gave me an enormous retrospective, and there I showed them to the public for the first time. I realized that those random monoprints, for me, represent all of the Marines that were butchered violently during that amphibious assault on the citadel of Tarawa Atoll. That series of bomb-proof fortresses was on the island of Betio, and that was the most concentrated mutual slaughter in the history of the human race. We're here in my Cody, Wyoming studio on the afternoon of January 30th, 2006. And I had Dante Benedetti crate and ship over these quartets from my Italian studio. And now I would like to walk you through them. We'll start over here with Quartet 1. These quartets are based on random monoprints that I did in Mexico in August 1949. And each one of these quartets consists of 4 separate canvases that are bolted together. And each one of these separate canvases is based upon a single random monoprint. That's most important. These began to flow out of me because of the incredible work I've been doing with my psychotherapist, Cindy Bowles, for the last 5 years. And she's helped me uncover all of the horror and abuse and violence in my childhood, infancy really, and childhood and on up through my whole life. And it's taken me 80 years to begin to peel this off. So here, I begin to express myself without the obstacles of all of that armor. And this is Quartet 1, done in April 2005, and all 4 of the multicolored ones were done. This is Quartet 2, a much more joyous work, but still with a lot of the armor in there. And it is a trip through my psyche, for sure. This is Quartet 2 black and white variation, which I finished in October 2005, just last October. And this is Quartet 3, where my joy is coming full out. It's a marvelous 4th of July fireworks explosion, full of just awed with the joy of life. And then after that is Quartet 4, where I begin to enter the tranquil, peaceful, softer, more gentle core of my beingness that I have just begun to touch in these last couple of years. As I said, these are based upon those random monoprints. These are the actual monoprints that I've matted and framed, and they were done, as I said, in Mexico in 1949. I want to take this one up here and bring it up so that you can see it. You can see this white blob here, and here it is in the painting. Each one of the 4 quadrants of Quartet 2 are squared, while the actual random monoprints are rectangular. And that's done by Dante, Benedetti, and myself when we were doing the enlargement. I then take it over here to Quartet 2 black and white variation, and you can see the same figuration. This one right here is the one that underlays the lower right quadrant of Quartet 4. This form here you find it here, and of course I do the variations on it. And then this form here is just barely visible here. It is what I have been doing through the blessing of Cindy Bowles. And slowly I have gotten in to the more gentle side of me. I wouldn't say, I said side, I mean core. And that is, for instance, what this black and white variation of Quartet 2, which is the most recent one, says for me. It is so much more gentle and fluid in just the 5-6 months between doing Quartet 2 in April and doing this one in this October. And that really is what I just am forever grateful to Cindy Bowles for, to help me begin to touch the more soft and gentle and peaceful center of my beingness. Thank you very much for being my guest.
horses, then beggars would ride. I might have had myself a mighty steed had I tried to be the kind of man you wished would hang by your side. If wishes were horses, beggars would ride. If wishes were promises we made in our sleep, they're liable to turn out ones we don't want to keep. And you can't prepare a parachute after you leap, 'cause wishes are promises made in our sleep. If wishes were dollars, I'd be doing alright. I could take you out on a Saturday night. If wishes were horses, then beggars would ride. I wish I was equipped to flip the script and decide which one of these stallions I'm gonna ride. If wishes